Hello boys, let's welcome back to the channel and let's go. Come on, here we go. The game, the best in the best of my life. It's mystery so my life. तेरी मेरा राजा करता हूँ तुझसे वादा करता हूँ तुझसे वादा सोनिए सोनिए मैं तेरा हूँ मैं तेरी राजा. So let's go get over them later. Let's go the first match of the game today. Let's go with the division. I'm pretty jaman la खेल्नु पर्थ्यो राति यार कस्तो खेलेर दुईटा लसाइदिएकै छ. Let's go. आजलाई चाहिँ रिकभर गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ हामीले चाहिँ. मलाई बोल्न देऊ मलाई हाँस्न देऊ. क्या गेम साउन्ड सब यताउता सब ठिक छ हैन. यार कस्तो आँखा चिलाएको. Let's go with the first opponent of the game today. Here we go. 9844. सबैलाई साउन्ड सब ठिक छ केटा हैन. Let's go and share it to the YouTube. मलाई बोल्न देऊ मलाई हाँस्न देऊ. कहाँ चिलाएको होला. जीवनको बाटो काली आहा ओराली जाउन मायालु जाउन मायालु.
So bring it on. Height,
जीवनको
expectation,
बाटो
emotion. The game yet to
काली
kick off. The
आहा
excitement's already
ओराली
palpable.
जाउन
Expectations
मायालु
and decibels both rising
जाउन
fast here.
मायालु.
Things are heating up and we'll be getting
जीवनको
underway very soon.
बाटो काली आहा ओराली. हेलो
That's the
गुरुजी
whistle.
रे. वेलकम मेरो भाइ.
It does seem to
तर
be
आजको भिडियो चाहिँ राम्रो एडिट
4-3-3
गरेको
driven.
थियो है मेरो भाइ
Well,
तिमी.
a system promoted by the rise of
ओइ
total
धनमती.
football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how
Lovely.
it all
Blue
works
ball.
on and off the
Move.
ball.
Just
They
best.
have to
Messi.
provide for the
Messi
central
ओइ.
striker, of course, and protect their
मेरो
fullbacks.
भाइ साउन्ड कस्तो आएको छ.
They'll
मैले
need
आज
key breathers.
एयरपोर्ट युज गरेको छु
If
क्या.
these two don't make a good impression, there are
बुझ्नौ.
quite good replacements
अर्को
on the
पछि चाहिँ म
bench.
त्यतिकै गर्थेँ हैन.
And this is Shevchenko, and he's picked it up out wide.
What a ball. Just best.
That's a good ball. Chance for a shot!
And that's the goal.
Marvellous goal! Well,
साउन्ड
once
कस्तो आएको छ
more,
मेरो भाइ
it's
भन
in.
त.
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
राम्रो छ.
impeccable.
हो लभली यार.
Well,
आज
how's that for a
एयरपोर्ट
class
युज गरेको क्या.
finish? Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him
ओइ
and go
धनमती
the
के
other.
ल्याएको हुनु खोज्छौ
Very
अघि.
nice.
ल्याउनु फेरि कस्तो कलम. No! Oh, what a goal यार. बवाल हान्यो. बवाल हान्यो त यार रनमती पिलानले. उठे लभली. जस्ट बेस्ट. म्याम फुली. अरे that's a good ball. एकछिन ल म च्याट पढ्छु ल जस्ट वेट है. Messi! Oh, ha, ha, ha. No, my bad. Fuck, man. कस्तो हानिदिरहेको हौ गेम साउन्ड आएन लुक लुक यो कल आएर होला क्या यो रनमा चाहिँ कस्तो ल यो रनमा चाहिँ ढाइपुटकै हल्दा त जितिहाल्छ के
Seizing the
अब
initiative,
आउँछ केटा
and
गेम साउन्ड
both
पनि
teams still very much in
त्यो
it.
अघि कल आयो नि त अनि त्यसले चाहिँ
So
म्युट
there
भएको हो क्या
was the first half.
अरू
Well,
केही होइन
Peter,
अब
I'm
चाहिँ
just
आउँछ
thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Nepal really need to bring it. Scores!
अबे त्यसले जहाँबाट हानि गोल जान्छ यार लामो जस्तो
Princely strike! Sumptuous
इस्यु हुन्छ
finish
यार
and
म्याच यस्तो भयो
absolute
त
joy! Two
त्यसले
terrific
जहाँबाट हानि गोल
goals,
जाने अरे
and
होइन
they are purring, absolutely purring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in. Well, that
यो
was hit
रनमा
with
पनि रहेछ
genuine ferocity.
मासला
You
यार
just don't stop those, Peter. So the lead now is 2. Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball. And the shot!
हो ल्यानिसमा त चोट
Pedri. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
इस्यु उठ्ने जस्तो यार
Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Scholes is the team's great visionary, and it's been played through. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Pedri, and it's Pedri. That has been cut short. De Bruyne, and here's Scholes. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance!
आमा कसम त्यसले होइन त्यसले जति सक हानेले उतिचोटि गोल गइरहेको के
And they are cruising away. What are you thinking about the goal? Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the
अब
bar,
हेर्न माया छ
he'd
मेरो
definitely be drilled very low.
चन्दीको बान होला र मायासला खाते
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
ल हेर्न
Well,
म
talk about being on top of your game.
मैले
This is
नराम्रो
what
खेले हो
seems
कि
to be.
के हो
He's gone for
ए
goal. And
अब
the
गोल
keeper
हानिन्छ त
has
हान्ने त
done
भएन
enough.
त्यो टाढाबाट
Top stop. Barcelona
हेलो
really
एभ्रिवान
are
हेलो
good at
सक
what they're
वेलकम टु
doing.
द
They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. And we have our very first corner.
इन्स्टामा सेयर हानिरहेको छु रे
Too much on it, and that is an easy
भ्याउ
clear for the
लागेको
keeper.
मायाको फर्स्ट गेम यस्तो हुन्छ त
And
यार
now they can spring out of defence. Great skill, that's nice. Best. That's very neat. Best! And he hits the net. The lightness of step,
So
the
judge
sharpness of
based
movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pedri. Here's Scholes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Bruyne.
त्यो न्यू प्लेयरमा आएर चोट
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial
न्यू भयो
moment.
म्याच यतै
Well, the
पुरो होइन
pass
रन
wasn't good
नदीको
enough,
लागि
and he
रोडमा
really
कहाँ
didn't
कहाँबाट
have
गोल
the
हान्छ अनि
opportunity.
गइदिएर क्या
Shapes to shoot! Pedri. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Time added on 4 minutes. And that
त्यो
is
न्यू
as far
प्लेयरमा
as it
आएर चोट
goes. Well, what a game.
त्यो डिभिजन
Unpredictable
1
to the
पुगाइन
very
अरे
end.
त्यो
Momentum
चोटबाट
shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all
4
like.
सर्टमा 4 गोल के भनेको
Many areas on the
फोर सर्ट 4 गोल स्मल सिजर्सलाई जोसुकै होस् माया त चोट खाते गेम जस्तो हेलो हेलो रुपेश ब्रदर वेलकम टु द स्ट्रिम कताबाट हो मदाङबाट हो यार अर्को गेमबाट विन अब त्यही हेरौँ माया त चोट फर्स्ट गेम रनमतीको बान जस्तो गेम हुन्छ यार नेट त गतिले छ फर्स्ट मान्छे त लेट्सको कमन 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 भोट इट आउट है भोट इट आउट केटा अनि आज चाहिँ म्यान सिटी भर्सेस रियल मैड्रिड गेम छ होम व्हिच टिम यु गाइज आर सपोर्टिङ टुडे जस्ट कमेन्ट डाउन ओके भोइस ल्याग रे यो रनमध्ये बेला बेलामा के हुन्छ खै यसलाई पनि अहिले आइराखेको नि अहिले आएको छ के गरिदिउँ केटा एयरपोर्टमा फालिदिउँ एयरपोर्टलाई म त्यो गरौँ कि के गरौँ भन त एकछिनलाई मात्र होला नि त यसो एक दुई छिन हेरेर अनि त्यसपछि भन त मलाई बोल्न देऊ मलाई हाँस्न देऊ Let's go, man. 10 laps completed. Thanks, boys. Come on, let's go. ओके दा साउन्ड आएको छैन अहिले कि के हो कोही बोल्दैन त
Well, football is, of course,
लभली
ultimately
अरे
just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
केटा
it
हामीहरूको त्यो
will
उता
feel like
म्याचअप
that.
गरेको थियौँ त्यो
The
भिडियो पनि
stadium
हेरौँ
is
ल
full of
सबैले है
noise and energy. This certainly matters.
हाम्रो इप्रिलको म्याचअप पनि
Just
भएको थियो आज
listen
रियल
to
मेडल
that
भर्सेस
noise. This place
आएको
is
छ है
definitely
ल
up for it.
सब ठिक छ होइन
Let's
त
hope we get a contest
लेट्स
worthy
गो
of the
देन
setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is
यो रनमा
pivotal?
त्यो होल्ड प्ले गर्छ
Yeah,
खाएको
Joshua
बेला
Kimmich. In many ways,
आज
the
नेट
ultimate
सुले
modern
छ त यसलाई
fullback in
रनमा
that
यार
he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward. And the shots! That's just
कस्तो
plain
बल
and
छिर्छ के
and
यार
simple.
Now it's Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Driving forward. Loose
आम्मामा
now and they want
तक्लिया
to get
भयो
it
यार
back. And it's Messi. And
मेस्सी दिस इज मेस्सी के
oh,
रनमतीको
that
बानहरू
is beautiful.
As openings go, This is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to
पर
outfox him
खाने
by
वाला
going
छैन
the other.
टक्को पार्यो
Very nice.
बजार भन्ने
So the
शॉट
game's first significant moment, and
शॉट
it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
शॉट अगेन यो बॉल मूव लवली
Messi
हट
tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Really
मेसी
good finish, and
ओइ
it's hit the woodwork
that's a
and
goal
out. And it's in.
आको छ अल गुड
Again,
ठिक छ
in
अल
a
गुड
trice, and they all
हेरिसक्यो अघि नै रे
saw
हो
it.
र इन्ट्रो चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्यो
Right
दुबईको
place,
दुध
right
चाहिँ
time, and a
लिएको
fine,
राख्नु भएको छ
instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on
कम अन
anything.
गो गो गो
So that's
उठाइदिए हे
two now
फेरि छ
without reply.
सेप्चेन्को
Well, that's really
पाएन
winded
यार
the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
दस बेस
That has been knocked clear. Neymar.
हल्का ल्याग
Now
ल्याग ल्याग
it's
ल्याग ल्याग फिल
Mbappe.
भइरहेको है के एयरपोर्ट ल्याएर हुन्छ त्यस्तो हुन्छ कि नै
Cristiano
केटा हो
Ronaldo
मैले केही थाहा छैन
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot!
गोल छिर्नु पर्ने हो
And
के
that
बल
is
मलाई
wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt.
खाना
It's
खायो त
not
छैन नि यार
completely
खाएको
bad.
वाट अ
Shame he
गोल
didn't work the
म
keeper
त
a bit more.
गोल भन्ने गेम खेल्न बिर्छु खेल खेल ब्रो हजुर भन त अब डिभिजन ग्रान्ड के भिडियो आउँछ ओके ओके हाम्रो त्यो सब भिडियोहरू एडिट गर्ने हाम्रो सुई भयो है हाम्रो प्रक्सी सुई क्रेडिट
Brzezinski.
गोज टु हिम है
Good read.
That was well played. Well
गएर
stopped.
अनुमति
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Brzezinski. Knocks it out wide. Rice. And here's
सम्झिने
Cristiano
पानी
Ronaldo.
छम्किने डबल सम्झिने पानी
Out to the left it
छम्किने
goes. Is
Oh
Mbappe
no!
showing good feet. And
Lovely,
this is Iniesta.
lovely. Again.
There's the
What
shot.
a block.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Rosicki. Decent chance. And he
Two
hits the
goal
net.
खाइरहेछ यार अब डिजर्न
And
ग्रान्ड
right
आउँछ ओके
on
फ्रम द
half time.
टुर्नामेन्ट म्याच
That is telling.
ए ओके 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 कोड सेन्ड द कोड
So
ओके
smooth. A signature finish.
It was
सेन्ड द
wonderful
कोड
vision
ब्रो
to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight
ब्रो
of that
चेक चेक
pass?
ओके
Ideal.
विच टुर्नामेन्ट म्याच यु आर फ्रम
This is
क्यान यु
threatening to
टेल मी
become a really good game. And the first half is done.
क्यान यु
So
टेल
we
मी
have
द
here a
एक्ज्याक्ट
genuinely
टुर्नामेन्ट
competitive
म्याच
game with neither
रुको
team
रुको
truly in
दाजु लेट्स गो
control.
फर 15
A
मिनट
single
गाइज
goal
गो
though.
गो है सबको ल्यान्डेर
That's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
Hello,
they
civil
need to
brother.
lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half time is 2-1. So we're straight back
I
at
have
it at the start of the
many
second half.
tournament match of it.
Brzezinski. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Brzezinski. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. That's an excellent
What a
interception.
clearance!
He can get that clear. For Rice. Iniesta.
अभी कौन मची था?
Now there's a fine ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Iniesta. Mbappe is onto this. That is ended up in
अबे
movement.
यार
Vieira. So what can they make of this? And it's Pedri. And he plays one through. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Now it's a
Oh!
race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Forwards and with intent. Knocks it into space.
No!
And he's running through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Important interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's Messi. Messi! It's in!
Oh!
No way back, but they are level. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, he
No
certainly
clear
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Brzezinski has a look and plays it forward.
अबे यार मैले किन यस्तो चोक गरिरहेको छु के यार गेमहरु
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show.
त्यही भनेको अलि ल्याग भइराख्यो खै के भएर हो यार त्यस्तै फिल भइराख्यो मलाई पनि Hello civil brother where are you Wait a minute ब्याकल्यान्ड खुल्यो त्यो एउटा पासले त्यही भनेको यार यो एयरपोर्ट फाल्दिमै एयरपोर्टले गर्दा जस्तो लागिरहेको मलाई कस्तो अर्को जस्तो फिल भयो मलाई त यतिको गरम केटा हो यार मान्छे अति त्यो भयो खेल्नै सकेन हौ हल्का ल्याग फिल भयो क्या मलाई चाहिँ फर्स्ट गेममै त्यस्तै भइरहेको थियो म त होइन कता गएको त्यो डिब्बा मलाई बुझ्नु दियो कहाँ गयो क्या यार कस्तो अनुमतिको बाँध्दैछ कोड यहाँ उता स्ट्रिममा पठा भन्छु के वाट्सएप चेक वाट्सएप भन्छ मादा चोट ओके दाजु नो प्रब्लम ल मान्छेले यसमा के चेन्ज गर्नुपर्ने छ र यार मान्छेलाई सब मिलेको जस्तो मान्छु त म त के हुन्छ यार गेम पनि मादा जस्तो
दिस इज अ टुर्नामेन्ट म्याचै केटा हामीको चाहिँ सो यो चाहिँ हान्दैछु म टुर्नामेन्ट म्याच हान्दैछु हाम्रो सो लेट्स गो नयाँ म्यानेजर ट्राई गर्नुहोस् दाजु डिफेन्सिभली नाइस अरे वेट है दाजु सेयर हान्दैछु ओके 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 दाजु नो प्रब्लम गेम हान्नुहोस् दाजु सब भाग्यो 10 जना अरे आइहाल्छ त केटाहरू कहाँ गएको होला त मलाई हान्नु देऊ मलाई बोल्न ओए रनमती के खुल्छ यार गल्ती मेरो छैन लेट्स गो जित्नै पर्ने हुन्छ केटा हामीले गेम Let's go man, let's go for the 20 lakhs boys. Without एयरपोर्ट त लास्टै ब्याकग्राउन्ड साउन्ड आउँछ त्यही भनेको ब्याकग्राउन्ड साउन्ड त अति आउँछ हो मेरो भाइ अब एयरपोर्ट लाग्यो भने ग्लिच हुन्छ साउन्ड पुरै साइको हेर्नु नि गेमै कस्तो हुन्छ हेर्नु अब यसमा चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ लेट्स गो
show of vivid colour and vocal cords, the new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready
Boom.
to deliver yet
Abe.
defensive masterclass. Yeah. And Shevchenko! Defending of the desperate variety. Look at this. Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Nepal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bullet. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valley's good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rumeliga. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bullet. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi.
अबे यार कस्तो
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. It's loose and there's a
वाट डिफेन्स अहिले चाहिँ स्मुथ चले जस्तो लागिरहेको मलाई यार केटा
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi was steaming forward. While facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable...
And that's the goal, let's go!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
गेम हान्न ल ल ल जो यसपछि हान्नु ल
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Real chance!
boom let's go that's a 2
Taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
सुई भाइ सुन न
For a class finish.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bullet could move up a gear.
मलाई यसको यो भिडियो पठाउन है
And we've reached half time.
कोसँग खेलेको यो उताको के लस ग्यालाक्टिकसको गेम हो यो
2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or
सुन न यो म भर्खर यो रुम इन्टर गरेको उता व्हाट्सएपको मेसेज देखाएर अनि रुमको र त्यो गएको थिएँ नि मैले उताको व्हाट्सएपको मेसेज मैले देखाएर अनि यता रुममा छिरेको थिएँ नि हो त्यो वाला मलाई त्यो भिडियो लस ग्यालाक्टिकसको के थियो अरे हो भिडियो रनमा थियो मैले बिर्सेँ यार
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pass is just off target. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
ओ लस ग्यालाक्टिकसमा तिमी छौ किन अरे किन देख यार
He's found the way through. Drilled in low. Leicester tries to clear. Best, a player who needs no interruption. Pullet. This is Messi. Pullet has it out wide and it gets it.
That's offside, fuck man. रुको म भन्छु हामी किले दाले सोध्यो त्यो दाइ त्यो लस ग्यालाक्टिकसको के हो भनेर यार
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half time. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's in on goal. Great shot.
ओ
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shevchenko plays it. Can he finish?
आम्मामा कस्तो सेभ हानेको
What you call inspired goalkeeping.
दाइ त्यो लस ग्यालाक्टिकसको त्यो भिडियो रुल्स के छ भनेर सोधेर जाऊ
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Thuram. Plays it across. Lines up big.
त्यस्तो खालको
Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Best. It's a really well measured ball. Pullet in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a
अबे
the post! Makaleli. And Rafinha. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. "75 minutes played. Can he spark a counter here? Best. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... Tries a shot!
वाट गोल केडा हो कस्तो लाग्यो त्यो गोल
Players ecstatic.
सुई भाइ भिडियो तान ल सर्ट भिडियो तान त
Is utopian.
काट्यो जस्तो छ हो त्यसले
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into the
रुको म
soccer
कल
pitch
हान्छु ल
and they're dazed.
मौसम दाइ पनि आउनुहुन्न यार कोही आउनु छैन त लामो कसरी के गर्नु अब गेमै काट्दो जस्तो छ हौ काट्यो अरे त्यही भनेको यार मेरो भाइ सर्ट भिडियो तान ल राम्रो राम्रो गोल हानेको छ ओके ओके कोड देऊ त कोड देऊ न जो सुन तिमी लस ग्यालाक्टिकसमा छौ कि नै रे रुल्स के थियो यार वेटै भिडियो रुल्स के थियो कि मासुलाई बिर्सियो मैले त ए रनमा चाहिँ के आउँदैछ हौ भाइ मलाई त्यो पठाउ न सुन न ओए सुन त सुरुमा त्यसले कोड देखाएको पठाऊ होइन वाट्सएपमा अनि त्यसपछि सुई भाइ सुन त मलाई मेसेन्जरमा पठाऊ ल नै वाट्सएपमा पठाऊ मलाई सुरुमा त्यसले रुम देखाएको पठाऊ रुम देखाएको त्यो गराऊ अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अनि इन्टर गरेको भित्र इन्टर गरेपछि स्टार्ट गर्दा हुन्छ नि त्यहाँसम्मको पठाउनु मलाई छिटो फास्ट त्यो चाहिन्छ म लाइभ स्ट्रिममा छु नि त अनि कसरी गर्नु भनेको क्या अनि त्यो मलाई भिडियो वाट्सएपमा पठाऊ फास्ट आऊ त जो टाइम कतिको हो ब्याटलमा चाहिँ म त केही थाहै पाएन यार त्यो भागदिरा हो रनमा त्यो लास्ट गोल कता हानिदिएको नि त काटिँदै गइदिरा हो जो टाइम के हो कि भन त टाइम 10 मिनट हो कि सायद जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ होइन नम्बर अफ सब्सक्राइबर यो भइहाल्यो यो पनि यो भइहाल्यो अनि एक्सिलेन्ट भयो त्यो एयरपोर्ट युज गर्दा रहेछ हो रनमा त अति मुला त्यो नै चलेको थिएन त यार अघि त 12 हो 10 हानम मेरो मोबाइल हिट हुन्छ सब ठिक छ होइन सेटिङ त हेर त पेनाल्टी सब अफै होला सुबै छिटो पठाउ त छिटो वाट्सएपमा पठाएर मलाई भनिहाल त उता फरवर्ड गर्नुपर्छ क्या अनि त्यो लास्टवाला त्यो स्कोर लाइन थियो नि त्यो स्कोर लाइन पनि पठाउ ल त्यसले कट गर्नुभन्दा अगाडिसम्मको ठ्याक्क त्यो स्क्रिनसट गर अनि मलाई पठाऊ के गरेछौ के मैला पागलले के हो कि दिपु पागल बिस्तारै खेल अरे तिमीलाई धोबी हान्ने रुख खान आएको एकछिन आऊ पहिला तिमी आऊ धोबी हान्ने तिमीलाई त रेडी रे तिमी आएकै छैन अनि कसरी रेडी गर्नु सुकुटी खायो जिमर बोय खाएको छैन यार खाने अब एकछिनमा पठाइसक्यो वाट्सएपमा पठायो अनि त्यो के अरे त्यसले कट गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि स्कोर लाइन थियो नि त्यो पनि पठाउ त दाइ त्यो जर्सी गिभवे तपाईँले राखेको हो मैले राखेको 5.5 के सब्सक्राइबर्स कम्प्लिट भइसकेपछि हामी त त्यो विनर एनाउन्समेन्ट गर्छौँ है केटा है रुक ल जो पहिला त्यो भिडियो पठाइदिइहाल्छु म के पठाएको यस्तो चाहिँ फेरि अब किन सिट पठा त के साइको भर्टिकलमा गराउन ठ्याक्क त्यो युट्युबको मात्र क्या युट्युबको आउने जति मात्र छोडिदियो म यहीँ बनाउँछु माने मान्छ नमान्ने मान्छ कट्यो क्या है जो छ्या फक्ट भयो तुम्हारो अनुमति अब त्यो मलाई स्कोर लाइन मात्र पठाउन फास्ट ओ सुई भाइ छिटो फास्ट स्कोर मात्र के अगाडि लास्टमा काट्दै थियो नि त्यो काट्नुभन्दा अगाडिको स्कोर लाइन के हेलो 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 जो कम फास्ट फेरि जोइन गर त एसएस के स्क्रिनसट मात्र भिडियो त भइगयो त त्यो स्कोर लाइनको वाला के कोड देखाउन रे आउडी टुटेको के भन्दैछु रनमती साईको फास्ट मलाई पठाएर भन ल फास्ट सुई भाइ त्यो कन्टेन्टहरु टिप ल आफै तिमीलाई आफूले एडिट गर्दा सजिलो हुन्छ नि त त्यो सर्ट भिडियोहरु चाहिँ टक्क तान ल सो हेर यतैतिर पठाएपछि टेल मी है मलाई बोल्न देऊ चेक गरे यो अनुमतिहरु के भन्छ यार साईको जस्तो फेरि कट्यौं मात सरी यार जो मासाले यो अनुमतिको बानोले के भन्छ यार दिमाग खाइसक्यो मा त चोरहरु मदिरोस् र अनुमति के भन्छ खाते होला मलाई हाँस्न देऊ मलाई ओ सुई भाइ त्यो डाइरेक्ट त्यो मात्र त्यो गरेर सेम अघिको भिडियो चाहिँ तिमीले आफै डाइरेक्ट त्यो बनाएर पठाउ न फास्ट बुझ्यौ नि मैले के भने बुझ्यौ सुई भाइ डाइरेक्ट त्यो अरु केही नगर हौ त्यो तिमीले डाइरेक्ट त्यो युट्युब एंगलमा चाहिँ रेकर्ड गरेर मलाई पठाउ न बुझ्यौ मैले भन्न खोजेको यो रणमती देशको लयमा लाग्यो रणमती दिमाग के भन्छ मासला मैले बोल्नु दे अनि सिटी र रियल मैड्रिडमा कसलाई सपोर्ट गर्ने हो त केटा 8 जनाले हेर्दैछ भन त कसलाई सपोर्ट गर्दैछ टुडेको म्याचमा हेरौँ ओके वेट ल पुरै एचडीमा चाहियो कि रणमतीहरूले देखिएन गरे हौ त्यसमा हात्तीहरूले
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
ओइ रम यहाँ ल्याएको हुँदैछ त
Just joining us, we are already underway. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Perfectly measured that.
Messi!
His instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Lovely, now then. Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't far away. Kaka. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending.
जोजो आज मर्ने भयो जोजो
Bullet. And here's Shevchenko. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Bullet. Kaka. And here's Shevchenko. He's being urged to shoot. And the shots!
ल कस्तो खालको छिराइदिएको यार
They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
ओइ रणमती
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly
यो
what you want from the
रणमती
big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bullet. It's a threatening ball. And Shevchenko.
ओइ बबल हाने त्यहाँ जोजोले
Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Costa Curta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one.
के गरेको जोजो
He's keen to determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi!
What a top-notch goal, man. Messi. भाइ तिम्रो इन गेम आइडी चाहियो के युजर आइडी नि त्यो भिडियोमा देखेन पर्यो के तिम्रो इन गेम आइडी माछस् त्यो त मैले देखाइन त यार त्यसमा त
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance for a shot.
ह के गर्ने अब त्यसलाई मैले त देखाइन नि त्यसमा
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kaká gets across to intercept that. He's away. And Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
म तपाईलाई कल गरेर मौसमलाई वेट है
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's only too happy to take that back. He's well positioned here. Takes a shot!
ओइ बवाल यार
And there's a
ओ
race
जो
for
त
the
बल
ball.
प्रो रहेछ त हो
He'll try to keep this alive. Shevchenko. It's Pedri. That's a good run down the left. That pass just didn't quite work. And it's half-time here. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini. And this is Messi. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going to be disappointed with...
बुम what a goal
What it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength.
म तपाईलाई कल हाने त मौसम त वेट
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is...
Shot, surely!
Oh, I am lucky.
Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
अबे रनमा दिल कहाँ दिएको बल
The best option. And it's Van Dijk. Vieira. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. And Shevchenko. Kaká. Oh, he's played it in low. Maldini getting this one clear. Taken off it.
कस्तो रनमाथि
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaká. And Shevchenko tries to play it through. In by Hullet. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Best, a player who needs no
Back
influence.
Messi.
And he's got the beating of his man. Ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, easy pickings there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Yeah. Now it's Messi. That's a throw.
Let's go for the substitute, man. म तपाईलाई फोन हाने क्या दाइ वेट है दाइ सुन्नु न त्यो गेम आइडी देखाउनलाई त्यो रनमतीले बीचमै गेम काट्दियो त कसरी देखाउनु मैले गेम आइडी चाहिँ पछि त्यसले गरेको के अरे अनि त्यो भिडियो त छ मसँग त्यसले क्रिएट गरेको अनि मैले त्योबाट कपी गरेर अनि रुम इन्टरमा गरेको त्यो पनि देखाउनु पर्ने हो सुरुमै त्यो लास्टमा देखाउन त्यो रनमतीले गेम काट्दियो क्या बीचमै भनेको 4 गोल खायो अनि गेम काट्दियो त्यो त मिल्थ्यो यार मिल्न त अब के गर्नु त्यसलाई त्यो मायाशाला खातेले बीचमै काट्दियो गेम मायाशालाले मैले थाहा पाइनँ क्या त्यो देखाउँदैन थियो मैले थाहै पाइनँ त्यो रनमती गेम आइडी देखाउनु पर्छ भने अरे होइन जित्छु त्यसलाई त त्यो माया नुबलाई त ल दाइ ल अबे रनमती यो जोजोले के हानेको रन अबे Hey, Jojo, Jojo, no, 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 Jojo, no, no, Jojo, 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 Jojo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
मलाई बोल्न दे
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold on playing quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Oh, that's a very decent piece. What a shot!
वही बच्चा यार छन्डे
Plucked away. Just 5 minutes left. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Goes for a shot!
ओ व्हाट अ सेभ कस्तो सेभ हान्दिएको
Kaka on 2 now and looking for 3. Salah. Last chance.
छे कहाँ बीचमा हानेको हौ जोजो
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
They've got a
ओके ओके मेरो भाइ केही छैन
of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mateus with the short one. Kaká.
मासट नान्छ त जो
Nepal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Turan deals with that comfortably. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
जी जो
Just love it when a plan comes together. Victory never in doubt in the mind of the a solid win, which will be claiming the man of
क्यामेरा यहाँको त टन्टाको लागि गएन यो त आफ्नै हो जी जो जी जो जी अब हामी डिभिजन हान्ने केटा है वेट केटा वेट है म आएँ ल वेट जस्ट वेट म उता त्यो टन्टा क्लास हान्दा आइगयो त्यो वाट्सएपको I am back guys ल यसको हाम्रो डिभिजन ग्रान्ड हान्नु तेरी नजरों में तेरे सपनों में है नाराजी पठाइसके है दाजु मैले त अरे मसँगै फिल्म लिँदा छु अहिले हामीलाई भाइ अहिले नानौँ अहिले चाहिँ अब यहाँ म फर्ममा छु नि त अहिले त्यही भएर यति बेला गइहाल्नुपर्छ क्या ल्याम लुम हानिदिइहाल्नुपर्छ आमामा साथी के आउँछ हौ सुई भाइ त्यो भिडियो पठाउँदा छिटो मलाई मेसेन्जरमा पठाऊ मेसेन्जरमा मैले अहिले त्यो अहिले जोसँग भएको थियो नि जोसँग भएको के गर्दा भने रेकर्ड गरेर त्यो लास्टवाला टाइमवाला त्यो स्कोर लाइन अनि उता गएर मैले फेस देखाएको थिएँ नि हो त्योवाला गर त फास्ट अनि मलाई यता त्यसमा पठाऊ सुई भाइ बुझ्यौ छिट्टो पठाइहाल त
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans
फास्ट
have
फास्ट
pulled
फास्ट
on all
फास्ट
the
फास्ट
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
मलाई म्यासेन्जरमा पठाऊ व्हाट्सएपमा म्यासेन्जरमा
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
Ball is bounced loose now. Real chance, real chance!
What a save यार
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Iniesta is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Best place it in, he gets there!
What a goal यार
He scored! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's trying
ठुक्कमा साला कहाँ नि यो कल पनि यार
chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but
यो रनमा त्यो भिडियो उसले पनि दिमाग खाएको छ यार मेरो त
his
यार
team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's got a solid goal. Chance for a shot.
ओ हो
This time surely. It's a goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because
Lovely.
they just don't give up on anything.
What a ball that was
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vardio. Sends it crossfield.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He came in hard, very hard. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar. And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
कसैले
And the first half is done.
ओके मैले भाइ पठाइसकेको उता डोन्ट वरी
Nepal really should be thinking about killing
सेयर हान्नु केटा सेयर हान्नु यार एकदम सेयर गरौँ
Boss
त
will be
स्ट्रिम यार
demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent off the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution for half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin.
मेरो आइडी
yes,
पुश गरिदियो अब रे
things still
यहाँ आफ्नै आइडी कसले पुस गरिदिने या तिमीले मैले अस्ति त्यही भने होइन छिटो पुस गरिदियो मेरो आइडी भनेर ओए बबाल 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 आज म लास्ट पुस गर्ने हो क्या अनि अब त थर्सडेबाट इभेन्ट छ नि त अनि त्यसको लागि जाने अब त
That interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. And Shevchenko. And that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot!
ठुक्क मासल कहाँ हानेको याद पेदरी म त गोल ग्रान्ड हान्छु बस कति बजीसम्म लाइभ आज 1 बजीसम्म लाइभ हुन्छ म खाना जान्छु अनि त्यसपछि हामी उता वाचलन गर्नुपर्छ बुझ्यौ त्यो रेडी भयो कि नै त्यो उता सोध त
Over to the left. And it's Iniesta. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Iniesta
Fuck you,
really
baby.
well there. Strong defending.
Well
played, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
कस्तो घुमाइरहेको छ्या
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Best. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. No, again, there's no way through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. So good run down the left-hand side. Vieira. Best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank. And it's Iniesta. Played out to the right. Yamal. And that's that.
Let's go, man.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute.
अब अहिले त सब हरायो त कता गयो सबजना मने बोल्न दे मैं तेरे सनम जाके मैं तेरे बिना भुला के मेरे इंतजार में रात
we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Let's go for the 20 lakhs boys as 16 lakhs complete bhayisakyo cha. Let's go for the 20 lakhs. Come on.
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
17 bhayisakyo ra. Let's go. Come on boys.
There's the whistle and here we go. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
कस्तो अपसेट गयो
He's just one of the best strikers you'll ever see, and that applies
1v1 रे आज हुँदैन यार
as
एउटा हाम्रो
opposed
छुट्टै
to his shooting
दिन हुन्छ है
prowess.
त्यति बेला
He
खेलाउँदा
generally
1v1
likes
चाहिँ
to keep things simple,
अहिले चाहिँ
taking
नो
as
अहिले चाहिँ
few
हामी
touches
डिभिजन
as
पुस्न
possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real lifeline for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's run loose here. Hold up.
कस्तो म्याच चला यार
Messi. Looking for the run. Robertson calmly anticipates. Now this could be a chance. It's the
what a save lovely यार
He was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the clearance.
अबे रनमती
That is decided.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So we're still where we started right now. And that interception.
के गर्दै यार
He read that really
सक्दै भन ब्रो ए
Yeah.
यो रनमती त
That's been cut out. Well played. And Shevchenko. There he goes, motoring forward. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Pedri. And it's Shevchenko.
कहाँ दिएछु बल कहाँ छ यार रनमती यस्तो साइको त्यसलाई उता कुदेकोलाई म थ्रु बल खेलिरहेको छु बल कहाँ छिरेको छ उता विङतिर
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got
ठोक 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 के त्यो कोही छैन यसको
right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
रनमती
I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Turan. So good run down the left-hand side. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
रनमा
Bullet.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
This is gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maldini. That's very neat. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Maldini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives themselves a more of the part.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a
सक्दैन फ्री अब कोही बोल्दैन
I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Let's go. Please people watching the stream and comment what like the stream and share the stream and subscribe the stream, okay?
Whistle goes and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Inzaghi. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
A heavy challenge.
Nothing
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Robertson. Guti. Guti going face to face with his great rival. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Built as the single goal between the sides. And here's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's the
Wey मान्छेले के गरेको हो मैले यस्तो
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going.
Vieri, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And here's Inzaghi. Your impression so far, Jim? They're ahead, but Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoots!
That's the 2-0, let's go.
Late in the day, game over surely. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side.
मान्छेले कति ट्याकल हाने क्या
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. He's in a great position here. I'm going to be quick to recover this.
Boom. अरे बाप क्या दुखे यार Oh, sorry, my bad.
Messi is standing over this one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Hmm.
Clearance.
Hmm.
Away.
And that's the game in date. Here we go, man.
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect for where they will relish having.
मलाई बोल्न देऊ मलाई हाँस्न देऊ प्रियांशु रे
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up
Oh
front
ho,
make the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
system
yeah, 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 yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah, yeah, yeah,
succeed.
yeah,
But
yeah, 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 yeah,
they'll
yeah, yeah.
be quite flexible in their
Come on,
creative
bro.
movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs.
Dena
If they
be.
can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Divide on
Equals
my
the work to it. Tries to play it through. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's making progress on the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
Shoots!
Oi.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrible pass.
Chi.
Had a play for a goal kick. That's Batistuta. Filippo Inzaghi. Batistuta, he is onto this. Bullet. Messi. Bullet ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And Shevchenko, And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
यो
it.
त अति टप गेम भयो त यार
And it's Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yeah. Grealish.
आमा खोइ लेफ्ट फुटेड त्यहाँबाट गोल हान्छ क्या हाँसो लाग्छ एउटा गेम देखेर पनि यार
And right on half-time, that is telling. The referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Petri. Petri!
There they go, hunting again.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So what can they conjure from this one? Maldini. There's a sharp hit of ball. Decent chance!
मैले उता गुलीलाई निकालेर राम्ररी बल कहाँ छिरेको छ
Roaring back.
Well, we have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Goes for a shot!
आम्मामामा
Crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Kukchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Best.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in a great position here. He's through and all alone.
पेनाल्टी
Taken down and the referee has
कुन साइडमा हान्नु
on
केटा
the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Wait.
Nesta. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Wait.
Petri. That's Vieira.
अबे रनमती भोलि हानिस् म्याच चला
That is as far as they're going to go. Oh, what? He's had a shot!
ओए अब म कसम मैले त्यस्तै एक पास दिएको छु दिदी दिइराखे
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square and not for the first time.
Nepal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Played out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him.
This is a Hollywood or plus corner. The final whistle is up next.
अब हाम्रो दुईटा जाइन्टले ल्याउँ जाइन्ट 2 giants are here 3 giant 4 giant 5 giant यसलाई गर्ने दुई इन्स्ट्रक्सन के नदिम म्याचहरु दिउँ म्याच गोल्स हामी कोही सेकेन्डमा आउँछ हाम्रो जोन कार्ड थर्डमा आउँछ हाम्रो क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो त सुनै जोन कार्ड दिनुपर्छ 100 सेकेन्डमा हैन इन म्याच गोल्समा एङ्करिङ सब खान्छ पदे हाल्छ अन्डर छिलाउनै पर्छ केटा मैले
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 20, Batistuta. Number 4, Del Piero. Number 8.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Cook to.
Coming on the field.
कस्तो अनुमति
Has seen enough. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing.
को प्लेयर हो बे यार मासु त्यो कस्तो मिस्टेक गरेको मैले आफै अनुमतिको पान कति विनिङ स्ट्रिक भयो हाम्रो 1 2 2 बारे जम्मा साला छ्या कस्तो अनलकी भएछ यार म पिसा फेर आइला केटा जस्ट वेट अय बाई गरिरहने मायालाई भुलिर नदेऊ आप्पा गगन राईमा जित्दै रे सम्झना मलाई बोल्न देऊ मलाई हाँस्न देऊ हजुर 26 भोट आएछ केटा अहिलेसम्म भोट आइरहन्छ केटा खोइ कसको धेरै भोट आएर मै 38 सबले विनिङ हुन्छ भन्ने गरायो यहाँ आफ्नो भन्नु बिहाल्छ भन्नु
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro.
कस्तो हान्छ बेरमा थियो
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now it's Batistuta. Royce. This is Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that. Can he finish? Goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Best. Passes short and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. Best!
फेक शॉट हानेर चाहिँ के गरेको हौ
Brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great vision.
You can never be sure of those saves, as long as the space is
Well, he should have done better.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Messi. De Gea plays comfortably.
कसले अड्किएको छ गरे यो रङ्गल फेरि हो
Benfica were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems to them as though they found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
ओए
This is Royce. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta. Real chance!
महाकसम के हान्छन् कि बेमिनोले त ओभर हान्छन् त यार गोल त मामफुली
Right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shevchenko. Watch it out wide. Can he get it through? Pedri. Now the ball. Oh, what a try! Marvellous ball! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with honour. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest This will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly been rich in this first
गगन त्यो
half.
तिमीले त्यो
Yeah,
बनायौ
they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
कस्तो रनमती जस्तो भएको छ्या
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, and he's got the beating of his... Messi!
हल्का कटाइदिएपछि ध्यान दियो रनमती
Reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pedri has got himself a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
म्याचलाई छिटै
Is
छिटो
behind this one. Looking to widen the gap even
ठिक छ
further here.
अह
It's hit the crossbar. And that was very necessary. Nesta. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good looking ball. Nicely aimed pass. Turan. Well, it gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer. Batistuta, given the lift of his goal. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's found it now. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving forward. He's picked his way through. And Hullet!
ओ माय गॉड कस्तो मिठो हान्दियो क्या
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Out to the left it goes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pull it. Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that may well be that. That is that. So smiles all round. They shamelessly indulge in much missing.
झ्याउलाई यार को कहाँ गयो कुराहरू कोही छैनन् त रनमती friendly there no air friendly chain no right now no brother I am focusing on division grind so we'll play friendly one day I will make one stream for a friendly match only so kindly join the stream at the time and we'll play friendly okay but now it's impossible to play friendly match तो आँखा चिलाएको रनमध्ये आहाहा Let's go for the 20 likes boys यार 20 likes चाहिँ पुग्दैन त रनमध्ये के भएको
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Tim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Lovely. What a ball there.
Best is on his best.
Well, talk about a real redirecting. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Pedri, your ball, move,
So the game's first
move.
significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh,
He is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Deep cross. Well, they could break here. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's De Bruyne.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. And here's Messi. That pass isn't the best. And that has been clubbed away. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Showing good feet. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. The ball goes in.
What a defender.
Albeit perhaps momentary. And this is De Bruyne. Moves it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment at this point. 1-0.
Since people watching this stream, man, come on, boy, like this stream, share this stream, and subscribe this stream, man. Come on.
Maldini with the clearance. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Cafu. That's a lovely pass.
Wait.
Oh, smashing header.
I'm कसम के गोल हान्दिएको यार. What a goal यार. Lovely हानेको छ है, अति हानेको. यो यहाँबाट दियो. ल असिस्ट त आम्बो नि. क्रेजी देन त.
Satisfyingly simple. And that will be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up.
तिमी कहाँ हराएको भाइ यार.
We are already promptly back underway. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Looking for the run. And it's Messi. Great chance! Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
And Messi! Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
Pullet going face to face with his great rival. Shoots!
Oh my god, what a save.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi is offering.
लाइट गइदिँदा जो केही छैन भाइ केही छैन.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Leicester cuts it out. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looks a foul. Referee's given it. referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. Oh, and the shots!
लामो जस्तो लामै गोल दियो पनि यार
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
ए लामो जस्तो हेर्नु अब
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're
अब के भयो के लामो के भयो
how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That's the game in there. Last me ran there, झन्डै
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
दाजु हजुर हेर्नुहुन्छ हुन्छ भने ओके ओके मलाई क्युआर पठाउन फेरि अहिले हुन्न या त एकछिन सकेपछि हुन्छ गेम सक्यो म्याच सकेपछि हुन्छ अहिले चाहिएको त गेममा छु त म गेममा भन्छु स्ट्रिममा विन दे हाम्रो लास्ट मिनटमा विन भयो त्यो स्ट्रिम सकेपछि ओके ओके स्ट्रिम सकेपछि म हालिदिइहाल्छु इन्डिभिजुअल देखाउने ओके ओके म यो रुक ल गेम पहुँच्छु भने त्यसरी देखाइदिन्छु म कति स्ट्रिक भयो त 2 रनमा के हुन्छ यार गेम त छि रुकल गेम कनेक्सन हुँदै थियो त्यहाँदेखि देखाइदिन्छु ल Six people are watching this stream हैन केटा त्यो कहाँ गयो त्यो एयरपोर्ट राख्ने डब्बा यहाँ रहेछ रनमती ओके गेमै कनेक्सन हुँदैन रनमतीको बान जस्तै के भयो फेरि डिभिजन 1 पुग्नु पर्छ अब त केसमा डिभिजन 1 पुग्नु पर्छ भनेको किन टाइम लागेको हौ तिम्रो केमा चाहिँ गेम कनेक्सन हुनमा चाहिँ यस्तै हो कहिलेकाहीँ यस्तै हुन्छ कोनामी सबजना नयाँ भिडियो आएको छ केटा नयाँ भिडियो चाहिँ हेरौँ ल युसिएल रिलेटेड भिडियो आएको छ रियल माड्रिड भर्सेस म्यान सिटी एन्ड चेल्सी भर्सेस पिएसजी सेकेन्ड लिग हामीले फर्स्ट लिग पनि पहिले खेलेको थियो अनि सेकेन्ड लिग छ जब अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ सेकेन्ड लिगमा गयो भने चाहिँ फर्स्ट लिगको त्यहाँ लिङ्क पाउँछ त्यसको डिस्क्रिप्सनमा यदि सेकेन्ड लिगमा गयो भने चाहिँ फर्स्ट लिगको पाउँछु अनि फर्स्ट लिगकोमा गयो भने चाहिँ सेकेन्ड लिगको पाउँछु ल एउटा भिडियो हेर्दा अर्को भिडियो चेक गर्दा हुन्छ तल डिस्क्रिप्सनमा चाहिँ भिडियो लिङ्क छ सो ट्याप गर्दा पनि ट्याक्क हेर्नु जाने बुझेनौ अनि एउटा मिठो कमेन्ट टक्क बनाएर आएर दिएर आमै त मैं तेरे होठ में तेरी राजा करता तुझसे बात म भनेको दाजु 1546 डिभिजन 2 मा छु 12 स्ट्रिक ए तिम्रो स्ट्रिक अझै ब्रेक भएन मलाई म त हिजो म्याप 14 स्ट्रिक भएको थियो अनि राति ठ्याक्क सुतेकै थिएन कि अनि ठ्याक्क अब एक गेम हान्नु पर्यो अनि 15-16 पुऱ्याउनु पर्यो अनि त्यसपछि सुत्नु पर्ला भनेर घाम लाग्यो रन मात्रै 0-0 मा सकिदिएर आयो गेम चाहिँ एक गोल कसैको गोललेस म्याच भएको थियो यस्तो रिस उठ्यो मुख छाडे अनि सुते सर्च नियर बाई राखेको होला त्यसो हुँदा नि म्याच ढिलो भेट्छ नि होइन र सर्च नियर बाई म राखेको छैन त्यसमा ल यो त डिभिजन म्याच अनि त्यस्तो राख्नु मिल्छ र खै थाहा छैन यार मलाई त्यो बारेमा चाहिँ Let's go. आमामा कसको त्यो नेट खै त इन्डिभिजुअलले डर लाग्दो छ औ दाजु 15 रुकला इन्डिभिजुअल देखाइदिएँ म हेयर इज द इन्डिभिजुअल इन्स्टलमेन्ट दुईटा सियापलाई चाहिँ एङ्करिङ देऊ काउन्टर टार्गेट भयो एउटालाई भयो अनि त्यसपछि अनि सेकेन्ड स्ट्राइकरलाई डिप लाइन दियो भइहाल्यो सकियो यति हो मरेको जब रेकर्डिङ मैले बिर्सादिएँ अहिले सम्झे त मैले धेरै यो फेक सर्ट हान्छु कि मलाई यही भेज लाग्छ हो रनमा चाहिँ
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played towards the other side.
Thank you very welcome. जुनियर्सलाई पनि डिप्लाइन दिँदा हुन्छ दाजुले जुनलाई दिँदा नि भयो त अबे यार त्यो रनमतीको नेट स्लो छैन केटा मेरो यहाँ मलाई त्यो भइरहेको यार
It's a promising build up this, plenty of really nice passing. Howson spots it and intercepts. It's a throw in. Rice.
कस्तो दिमाग तताको यार रनमतीले
Shevchenko. Petri. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
What a shot, what a goal. Messi right footed shot and boom.
A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first
Oh,
goal
ho, ho.
of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
What a defense.
Referee brings the first half to a close.
सर्च नियरबाई हुँदा चाहिँ अलि इजियो पो बट म्याच पाउन गाह्रो मेरो एक्सपिरियन्स है मैले राख्दा त्यस्तो भएको थियो
Really have looked very good in
ए
transition.
नियरबाई राख्यो भने चाहिँ इजी ओपोनेन्ट पर्छ
More of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient. Just
म त आज थाहा भएको थियो यो कुराहरू यस्तो कहिले गरिनँ मैले त्यही भएर पनि होला होइन वेट वान नथी ओ नो चट 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 चट
Well, you
What
have to
am I
credit
having
the
done with
desire
that?
there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Melbourne City grab the equaliser and we're all square. Oh, he's got
Penalty.
that wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
थाहा त्यो मासलाई सेभ हुन्छ
That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident
कस्तो
penalty,
सेभ
was it?
हानिदिएको
It
यार
was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do. And it's time for them to use it.
Furness is there and he can get that clear. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's horrible. And it's given penalty.
कहाँ न म्युटमा हानिदिउँ मासलाई अब त
The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
कहाँ न फेरि सेभ हानिदिएला के अब त मेरो केही न
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Melbourne City appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
मासलाई डिच्चिदिएको कता गयो अनुमति
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. Well read. And the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valley's good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now there's a fine ball.
What a defender
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Melbourne City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
यो रनमती
That is good alertness. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Can he finish?
अटुमा
They have
मलाई मुख
stopped
छाड्न मात्र मन लाग्छ यार रनमती यार
perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
के भन्नु यार
That's
लामो
expertly
जस्तोमा
finished, and he's done that so often.
मुख छाड्नुभन्दा अरू केही मन लाग्दैन हौ रनमती यस्तो गेम भएपछि त
Substitution on the field. Number 20, George Best.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number
All
21,
square again into the dying minutes.
Number 3,
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch.
ब्याकलाइन प्रब्लम एङ्कर भेरा हो दाजु खै को रनमतीको बानोमा छ मेरो त भेरै हो आम्मामा खतरा बनाउनु पर्यो त अहिले त अब म ड्यास प्रेस युज गर्दिनँ यार म्याचअप मात्र गर्छु अब
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim? Well, the obvious standout of today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And here's Messi.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And the shot's on here. And he's in on goal. It's really well cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, chance for a shot! stood still. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Best. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Pedri. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Turan promptly onto that, and that is that. Yeah. Pedri tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Great vision. And it's from Mario.
That's the first half.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Best! That is a crunching tackle. Cleared without complication.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Engages and forces him off the ball. This looks promising, and he's got the chance, surely!
यत्रो मैले पेलेमा सिक्ने होइन लास्टमा त रन्डीको छोरो यस्तो हुन्छ म चाहिँ गेम फेरि छाड्न मन लाग्छ यार यो उही हेड गर्न मन लाग्छ
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's on it, can he get away?
छिरीको मन थाहा पाले
Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
गेमै खेल्दिनँ म त झ्याउ लागिसक्यो लामो जस्तो चिकन जो आउँछ बजार गाछ
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
हेर्न म कस्तो छिरेको त हो बल पनि रङमध्ये
It's hit the crossbar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see.
त्यसले त जित्छ भने मलाई आशै छैन
Get it.
Pull it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the this usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Messi. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Turan. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Put it in acres of space out wide.
के खेल्नु यार केटा हो के खेल्नु
One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to
खेल्नु र हो केटा हो म त झ्याउ लागिसक्यो यार मा कसम झ्याउ लाग्यो बेमा यस्तो यस्तो गेम हुन्छ मा के खेल्नु यार के खेल्नु नूप त भइगयो म नूपले प्रोसँग हारिहाल्छ नि यार I am noob
मैले बोलाउन राथे झ्याउ लाग्यो भनेर राथे इन्फिनिटी आयो
मलाई त मर्नु मन लाग्यो यार
म नि मरिरहेछु मलाई नि त्यही हुन्छ तिमीलाई जे भइरहेछ त्यही हुन्छ चार शटमा
चिकन
मन त्यसरी हार्ने
यस्तो पेले लास्टमा घुवास गोल हान्दियो जित्दियो ल फक्ड के भन्नु यार फेरि एउटा को यस्तो नाइट पनि वाइट यारमा
मैले त्यसले त त्यो गेम छोडेर म गोल छान्दा छु अहिले यहाँ टुर्नामेन्ट नि आउँदैछ हाम्रो केटाहरूको
अब म पनि त्यो खेल्छु ड्रिम लिग सकर खेल्छु म्याच ल यो खेल्दिन यो रणमतीको भान जस्तो गेम
यहाँ बल्ल जिते रणदीपको छोराहरू 5 म्याच खेलेर आउँछ यहाँ पनि
कस्तो गेम हुन्छ त्यो के यादमा कसो
पुरा गोलकिपरको टिमलाई गोल हानेर सेलिब्रेट हान्छ
अब म त नुब हो यार
मलाई पेलेको फ्रेन्डलीमा भिडियो हाल्छ लास्ट छैन
के चाहिँ
मलाई जितेको भिडियो हाले लास्ट छैन
कहाँ हालेको मैले S26 तिमीसँग नि खेलेको कोसँग तिमीसँग र हो र
टाइममा 3 गोल हानेको तिमीले मैले जितिसकेको थिएँ लास्ट मिनेटमा हगेर हो मैले लास्ट मिनेटमा चान्स पाएको थिएँ मैले हगेर
म कस्तो नुब खेल्छु यार हो
आफूलाई त्यही लाग्छ है हारेपछि त्यो अति छ के गेमले डिले हुन्छ स्मार्ट असिस्ट युज गर्ने अपोनेन्ट स्मार्ट असिस्ट छ भने कहिलेकाहीँ मलाई सुने थाहा हुन्छ गेम आफ्नो गेम डिले हुन्छ
तँ नुब छु म त कसम कस्तो फिल्म जितिन तयार कस्तो फिल्म
अस्ति के युज गरे भइहाल्यो नि उसको लागि के भन्छ एउटा युज गरे भइहाल्यो के
कुद मासु लगमती
दुईटा मात्रै डिफेन्स छ रेड पायो
ए रणमती नुप ए कसमा त
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's
Keeper line में
always enough though, Peter. I get the feeling that we wanted
किपरको टिम बना
as
होता है
soon
नि
as possible.
So a fair tumble under that challenge. Great chance.
ल रनमती ओ के छ भनेको
Race for the ball.
यो चिकनहरुको कस्तो कस्तो सेभ हान्छ हैन
किपरले गोल हान्यो किपरबाटै गोल हानेको
ठुक्क मुजी मेसी
कौन
अँ
That was a really good
जीके
play.
पोस्ट टु यो पोस्टबाट लगेर गोल हान्यो अहिले
Exactly what's required.
ल रुकै त म अब किपरको टिम बनाउँछु
अनि
आमा
किपर नबना मैले त सिधै पोस्टबाटै छिरा सिधै
के गेम हो त्यो किपरको म बनाउँछु भने चाहिँ
हैन हैन यहाँ किपरले गोल हाने लेजेन्ड प्याक पाउँछ के लेजेन्डरी प्लेयरको प्याक अनि त्यसको लागि च्यालेन्ज
अब म पनि त्यति सिफ्ट हुन्छ कसरी त्यो गर्नुपर्छ भन त म त्यही लाइभ हान्नु पर्यो
हैन 26 मार्चसम्म मात्रै हो गेम अभाइलेबल
यो जिम
कन्ट्रोलर छ
छ नि मसँग कन्ट्रोलर
फिफ्थ म्यान बन्छौ
यो जिम जस्तो गेम खेलेर काम छैन यो म्याच चिकन जो आउँछ बजारै जान्छ रनमती ए
डिभिजन कामै छैन के स्किल बेसै छैन के डिभिजनमा जसले लङ शट हावामा छिर्छ के काम रियलिस्टिकै छैन पहिला 1 लाख नि पुग्दैन थियो डिभिजन अहिले आधी 5-6 लाख हुन्छ डिभिजन 1 मा मात्रै खेल्न नआउँछ
ओए मैले 10 गोल हान्न सक्छु होला यसले नि गोलकिपरले हान्न खोजेको के म्याचिङमा
त्यसलाई हान्न दे हैन त्यसलाई हान्न देन हान्न दे त्यसले
9 गोल पुगेपछि हान्न दिन्छु नि मुजी रन्डी
कसम नि अयाबा ए रनमती छिटो उठ खाते
हान्छौ त 26 मार्चमा टुर्नामेन्ट छ फिफ्थ म्यान बनेर
कहाँ खेल्न जानु पर्यो नि यार
फिफा कस्तो खेल्छ फिफा जस्तै हो
फिफा कस्तो खेल्छ अलिअलि त खेलिन्छ कि त्यो ओ रनमती
त्यही भ्याउँदैन लामो कुनै खेल यो फुटबल खेल्नु तिम्रो डाइरेक्ट
यो रनमती खेल्दा कुन दिन मरिन्छ थाहा छैन
ब्रो यस्तो रिस उठ्छ मेरो फोन कसरी बाँचिरह मलाई थाहा छैन म पैसा नभएर मात्रै हो मेरो फोन बाँचिरह
यो रनमती होइन 14 स्ट्रिक भएको थियो अनि त्यसपछि अब एक गेम हानेर राति चाहिँ के गरौँ भयो होइन अनि एक गेम हान्नु पर्यो 15 इनिङ स्ट्रिक गर्नु पर्यो
डिस्कर्डमै थियो त म आएस
हो
हामी आज यही हुन्छ यो गेम ग्राइन्ड गरेर आज त युसिएल हेर्नुपर्छ आएस अस्तिकै युज गरे हुन्छ हौ त्यो फोटो त रियल भर्सेस म्यान सिटी त हो नि आज
यो त सेकेन्ड हो नि त सेकेन्ड लिग हो नि त
फर्स्ट लिग लेखाएको छ त्यहाँ
अनि
आएस ओए त्यो बना त अस्तिको जस्तो इन्फिनिटीले बनाएको थियो त मलाई
यो रनमती
ए त्यो च्याट जिपटी हान्न यार म अल्छी छु
छिराइदियो रनमतीको बानन बल्ल मजा आउँथ्यो त्यसपछि कसम यो गेम हार्यो भने त यतै खेल्दिनँ म चाहिँ गेम
त्यही मैले के डाउनलोड गरेँ नि उबाट चल्छ क्रोमबाट चल्छ मेरो गोलकिपर मेरो स्ट्राइकर भन्दा राम्रो रन किन बनाइराख
बल त ब्याक पास पो खेल्दैछ हो रनमतीको बान त यो मुजी स्योर इन्डियन होला रनमती ए त रनमतीले मार्सल्टन हान्छस्
यसको नाम अगाडि
कसम दया मान्छस् भने दे यार गोल यार एक
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
यो कस्तो रनमती जस्तो गेम भएको क्या लङ बल खेलेरै मर्ने भयो मायासँग
Tries to play it through.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
भोलि आनिस् तेरी माँ की चुत भोसडी भ्यान के लन्ड
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
त्यहाँ हेर त
फ्रस्ट्रेट भइसक्यो यार
के मिस हानेको त्यो रनमतीले हेर त त्यहाँ पहिले गएर
म गेममा छु यार
Time is running out here.
रन्डीको बान गुलित मुजी
म्याच गुली त्यस्तै हो यार
कस्तो 1v1 हानेन हो
Nicely weighted ball.
आमामा
Pushes it across.
अब यहाँबाट
अहिले पनि देखेँ केटा हेर्छु कस्तो मिस हान्यो
त्यो रन्डीको
होला
Two-goal cushion, but it
It's
wasn't
keeping
to
up,
be.
man.
Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
मेरो गेम चल्दै है ब्याकग्राउन्डमा मैले गेम छोड
आमा कसम ए
Oh, well played.
सेप्चेङ्कोले नि बल छोडिदियो क्या
Very much a man of this
मैले
moment.
गोल खाएँ क्या
यो रन्डीको 90+0 भए चाहिँ फ्री किक दिएको छ कि मलाई के होला कि सिस्टम के म यहाँदेखि छिराउने आमामा फ्री किक पनि कहाँ छ हौ मेरै पोस्टमा छ फ्री किक पनि रन्डीको पनि खेल्दिनँ हौ मुजी अब त
So in the end, one goal.
इन्डाल्यो लाइफ
Exciting
धेरै फ्रस्ट्रेट हुनु हुँदैन
both sides producing
गोलकिपर
फ्रस्टु भइसक्नु भयो दाजु त अरे अनि यस्तो गेम भयो चाहिँ के घन्टा गर्नु रनमती मुजी 1v1 हान्दैन अनि के गर्नु म त्यसमा चाहिँ 15 विनिङ स्ट्रिक पुग्यो भने त मजासँग बस्दा पनि नि रनमती हिजो फेरि के खान जान्ने भएर रनमती म के गेम हो यो
गोल भन्ने
आमामा
म यहाँ गोलकिपर लिएर खेलिरहेको छु अट्याकमा
के गेम हो बे 3-0 छ त आमामा कुदाइ त उयो डोको जस्तो रहेछ त बे
यस्तो प्लेयरहरू सबै एआई जेनेरेटेड भनौँ न रियल लाइफ प्लेयरहरू हुँदैन
उम्,
अनि डिफेन्डिङ लास्टै गाह्रो छ लास्टै म्यानुअल आफै डिफेन्ड गर्नुपर्छ कुद्याउँदैन गोलकिपर स्ट्राइकर देखाएको गोलकिपर विङ्गर थियो गोल हान्यो एपिकको असिस्ट दिएको लेजेन्ड हो गोल हानेको मलाई थाहा हुँदैन उताको भनेर
ओइ फु कसले मैले कहाँ एकचोटि खाना खानु यार
12 बज्नु लागेन
अहिले टक्क 1 बजी जाने हो कि खाना खान अनि त्यसपछि आज तिम्रो त बार्सा थियो होइन
आज रियल मड्रिड म्याच थियो भोलि हो बार्सा
नै भन्नाले तिम्रो त विरोध गर्नु त होला उल्टो
मन त
अस्ति हामी को अरे हामी हेरेको तिमी म अनि अर्को को अरे हेरेको हिजो अरे अस्ति आज त हामी 5 जना छौँ त हौ
अस्ति तिमी म अनि क्रिएट आज 5 जना अनि गेम खेल्दा हामी त हामी यही खेल्दा के एउटै गेम खेल्दा
अनि कस्तो सँगै खेल्न मिल्छ 5 जना सँगै
मिल्छ सँगै तर यहाँ प्लेयरहरूको लागि ग्राइन्ड गरेर के राम्रो प्लेयरको लागि
अब रनमती मैले यस्तो अहिले मुख छाड्छु नि रनमती
ड्रिबल गरेर लगे हैन मैले त्यो राइट विङ लेफ्ट विङ्गर वाला किपरसँग बल अगाडि गएर वाउ पोस्ट अगाडि गएर
भाइ गोल हान्न गाह्रो त्याल हान्न गाह्रो हो र
हैन मैले स्ट्राइकरमा गोलकिपर राखेको
कसम म त नुब भइसकेको छु यार अल्ट्रा नुब भइसकेको छु म त कसम यार
Atalanta finding their passes, and it's Hullet facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
ए रनमती
रन बनान मेरो किपर दाजु रन बनान
रनै
Well, I guess this will to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky.
He is through here. Real chance.
यार
You score. We score.
लाग्यो मेरो स्ट्रिम त भएन त लेख्छ जस्तो
मेरो ल्याग भयो
होइन त अर्कोले मेरो एउटा ल्यागै भयो रनमध्ये तर खाइसक्यो कम लाग्यो अहिलेसम्म इन्फिनिटी थिएन अब आयो यसलाई काट्न रनमध्ये
मैले त
गोल लेजेन्ड आएछ लेजेन्ड आएछ
रुके त एक क्रस हान्दियो पास आइज देखा मैले ठुलो छैन भन्दै मैले बुझ्दिनँ
ए मेस्सी
हान्न त एउटा आउटफिल्ड प्लेयर थियो तर गोलकिपर मेन पोजिसन यसलाई मैले आउटसाइड बल दुईटा खेल्नै खेल्ने गोलकिपरलाई सुट नै हान्न आउँदैन गेमै कुइट हान्ने म फोजेरमा थिएँ पेनाल्टी नि गोल हो है केटा हो मैले यहाँ पेनाल्टी भनेर दिएन भने म साथी
अफ मासु
मेरो 70 छ भने आउट प्लेयर हुन्छ
outsmarting him this time. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Pullett is standing opts to set a goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
काम छैन त हामीले राम्रो पढेन अनि त्यो इपिक गोलकिपर दिन्छ असिस्ट गर्ने यति मेहनत गोलकिपरको लागि गरे हामीले
So the lead now is 2.
No, they
Feeling of a breath of fresh air because I know they can fill their lungs. And they are tearing the opposition apart. A real wow moment. Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good. He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 92. Able to hold on this time.
Messi simply can't escape his critics. He deserves a miracle after that.
हामीले इमेल गोलकिपरलाई
के हो यो म्याचिङ भनेको One winning streak. अबे वानमै चित्त बुझाम अरू के गर्न सकिने रहेछ र हानुस् न हानुस् रनमा दिएको उस्तै पऱ्यो बोर्डो गेममा जित्देला उता स्पोर्टिङले अघि नै भएको हो खै हेर्नमै कति भयो ओ बोर्डो गेमले हाने आएर है ढुक्क लाइभ फुटबल 0-0 छ यार जिम सिम जान्थ्यो बडी सडी बनाउँथ्यो तर तुरी त यतै रहेछ नि तेरी नजरों में तेरा सुप्री मैच फुटबल युएफए च्याम्पियन्स लिग 18 तारिखमा आर्सेनल आम्मामा म्यान्चेस्टर सिटीले 1.4 करोड दिएको छ 6 करोड रियल मैड्रिडलाई
यो म्याचको हो नि त त्यो ओभरअल हैन
यो रणनीतिले के गर्नु खोजेको रियलमै हाल्नुपर्छ रियलले जित्छ आज पनि
खेल्दै गर्नु पर्ला स्वयंमा एक नेम भनेर आउँछु म मर्छु ब्रो म त्यसो सुतिन के आज सुति रे त्यसो सुतिन के आज त्यही भएर गाह्रो भइरहेछ के हो त तपाईँ त्यसो सुतिस फुटसल पनि आइनस् फुटसल कसले बोलाउन आयो मलाई भन त
तेरो कुकुर जब तेरो घर हुँदैन जो पनि आउँछ तेरो घर ढुक्क बस
आशिष किन नआएको बोलायो त नि
थाहा होइन मैले भनेको जा भनेर गएन
यो फुटसल खेलिरहेको थियो अरे
हामी त्यसको गर्लफ्रेन्डको एक्जाम भन्नु मैले त्यसलाई भनेको तेरो गर्लफ्रेन्ड एक्जाम छ यहाँ ढुक्क भनेको
ओइ स्पोर्टिङ हान्थ्यो
अनि त्यो त्यहाँ पुगेर नि मलाई बोलाउन आएको थियो
Well, it looks like a
Esports
game,
बोला नि
sounds like a
हानेछ
game. Everyone
के भयो
involved
त
is
अझै छ
absolutely up for it.
बोर्डरले जित्छ के ओभरअल त आदर्श हो
इनके बहुत सारे
Hard to disagree with that. That's the sort of situation he thrives in. It's really well cleared. Messi, good purposeful running this. Against a defender though with
Yes, I'm very lucky.
boom ल
कस्तो रिड मेरो
looking for a runner.
म्याच हेर्ने बेलामा आउँछ हेर्नु सक्दिनँ मेरो लास्ट बल
Yes, able to find the net.
डोनेट गरे अब फाइल के भान्नु
Can he get onto it?
मेरो लास्ट यस्तो नराम्रो पुगिरहेको बहिनीलाई मेरो बहिनीले उठायो मेरो हाम्रो खेला सुत्दा छैन सुत्दैन 10 बजी कस्तो छ
ओपे ऑन मती
पेनाल्टी रे यार कसरी पेनाल्टी थियो म्याच के गर्नु म्याच हेर्नुपर्छ आजको म्याच होला नि सुत्छु
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is
Big one over the top.
yeah, and those that are on top, Peter, have to be willing to field, have to be ready now to restart.
They have got just the right players for that. Intercepted. Fair fight by some. Shevchenko, right card, cuts over and intercepts.
ये इतिहास
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they maybe hit one end, they ended up shipping the goal at the other. And it's all due to a wonderful counter-attack. They hardly had time to even react. And it's only by that clinical.
A 1-0 lead is
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and
ती मंगोल के जवानों था
बाह्रतिर 800 जनाहरू
Views on
मात्रै
the
हुन्छ
first half.
दिउँसो ट्राई गर्नुपर्छ मजाले
not to be down.
रौनकले हान्छ जस्तो
The manager's
हामीले हान्छ
रन्डीले अल ट्याप हान्छ कि क्या हो
मेरो ल्यालेट मिटर
Rank máximo rank cada menina monja. Pode negociar आमा यो चुटिया पनि ज्याल
सुत्न किन जानु
देखिरहेको थियो अफसाइड अलिकति अफसाइड भयो वाउ बल कटेर यार टुक्का हान्दैन वाउ सक्यो
ला
कन्ट्रोलर झरे
ला पुरै कन्ट्रोलर ल्याऊ
ला
रन्डम
यो मेरो फकिङ विङ्गर
आमामा उछिटेर कहाँ उता जान्छ जस्तो छ हौ रन मध्ये
जिजी 2-3 हारे मैले
2-4 हारिस
2-3 ढुक्क
एक विनिङ स्ट्रिक फेल लस
नखेलाउ
म त कसम आज
गएर कहिले बनाउनु हुन्थ्यो यार तर थाहा पायो भने मार्छ नि खराब छ
खेल्नु हुँदैन यस्तो बेला अब 300 हार्दा नखेला
त्यही भनेको यार
मार्चमा 145 तिर सुरु हो एक्जाम आइरहेको छ
That's great positioning. So
स्ट्राइकर खेल्न एडिएम
Can he get on the end?
डिएम खेल डिएम खेल ओइ एएम ट्राई गर आज म बल छ भने एएम खेल त त्यो नाम के हो आए रोला पनि विंगर कि पाए हैन टाइगर यसरी विंगर लिएर को पायो त अहिले
tall targets to pick out.
Everyone needs three friends. One to with Kritika. Wow. One to ride with Kritika. Wow. One to grow with Kritika. Yes, I'm lucky Kritika. ए magic ni हो र हो र भवन मैले स्ट्रिममा गरेको फेरि गोल्स खेलेको के भन्नु अब कृतिका भन्ने अब हामीले नि कस्टम दुःख बोक्न आयो नि कृतिका भन्ने हो मुजी र कस्टम त्यही भनिन्छु म माथि हामी कृतिका हो अब कृतिकासँग ब्रेकअप भएपछि कृतिकासँग बोल्न जा भन्ने हैन रुन जानेसँग डब्लु फ्रेन्ड हैन तेरो यसको अगाडि लेजेन्डमा उयो पाएको के गोलकिपर वाउ स्क्रिन शेयर गर्न हेरौँ न ओपनिङ इन्फिनिटी डेन्जर कन्सन्ट्रेसन गरेर है इन्फिनिटी चाहिँ हाम्रो eFootball प्रो प्लेयर आज हारे मेरो सितो कपाल घुरिरहेको
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and full sports. The Eagles have to at its best. dangerous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. That's exactly what you want from the team.
Still very early doors. That'll be a closely contested affair. Just eases it off the ball. And Dyke kept his eye on it, and he's there. Turan. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Maldini would like to have worked with the ball. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man.
Cadê, grupo?
Breathless.
Tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Second period then underway. Pedri. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Iniesta. Looking for a run-up. Iniesta. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's neat. And this is Messi. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They weren't needed, but he still came out on top.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played out wide. Played back in. Mateus. It's a searching pass. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Shevchenko.
That's what he's paid to do.
His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement.
Let's go. Let's come back already.
He'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Best driving through the middle. Oh, he's been caught. Missed a shot. He's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Now, some chance to counter. He's
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Guys, OP in the chat can I to play with you for me? Okay, brother. OP in the chat can.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes. 2 minutes to be added on. Driving hard and making good progress. Best.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Raymond Dada.
He's quick to snatch it back. Carlos. And that has been cleared. And it's Nagatomo. He is just caressing the ball. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. Finish. No half measures from here. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
There's a part of the old Peter that I admire on a professional and personal talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
My sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Tottenham. Oh, he's been individual shots.
We haven't seen
Simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Tottenham have the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
pressure penalty this.
Daniel West
From the hair. It's
Daniel
Ramos.
West a
Who's
very
gonna
big
get there?
shout भयो होइन त्यो त लाइक टप 3 भनिहाल्यो
Plenty of space out wide here. This has gone presumably for offside.
8K को लाम हाम्रो भाइ फेरि छुट्टी हो
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Midway point of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Really well manoeuvred.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the difference on each side.
Position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to...
There's the shot! Others simply cannot. Pedri. game, unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The match as usual, we all love to come and see. All of that, Jim.
It was me. Oh, you play really good, man. What a game. Nice match, SS. Nice. GG.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone of this game is well and truly set. Action has already started. The coach introduced home football to the world, and in many ways, moved forward.
ल्याग यार के कम्सन गेम्स चाहिँ आएर छोडेर
45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
यो लामो पास पनि रन मतिको बान एक ठाउँ दिन्छ अर्को ठाउँ दिन्छ यार
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he should do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Have taken the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that.
It's almost, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that
Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Goal! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
well going behind, simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jordi Alba gets it clear. Yeah. The pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Nicely shaped ball. This is Owen. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Like that.
Mateus. Ball looks a good one.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
That's that, the end. A draw and
Nice
a
job.
highly
अब
unpredictable
म
one.
अगाडि
A
पुगेँ
fair share of
अगाडि गएको
momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Best voted man of the match.
कस्तो नाइस पछाडि पास बोल्नु त अनि पास नर्मल पास त्यहाँ भयो नि छिप थियो होला बरु नर्मल पास थियो त्यो ओपन थियो तेरो पास इन्टरसेप्ट हुँदैन थियो ल डिफेन्ड 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 सौगान ओपन यो फिनिस फिनिस
ओइ त्यसले स्पोर्टिङले कमब्याक हानिदिन्छ क्या अब 2 हानिदिइसक्यो यार
कति भयो 3-3
2-0 भयो 60 मिनट भयो हान्छ होला बे
लफ्टेड थ्रु पास
The choreography, the camaraderie, the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
यति गरौँ केटा हो म चाहिँ यस्तो गेम के हो रन्डेको छ जस्तो भइगयो गेम आज होइन आजको मुजी गेम यही गरौँ केटा आजलाई चाहिँ होइन यति गरौँ त्यसमा गुड नाइट ह्याभ अ मिस्टेक भयो बस 1:45मा चाहिँ वाच लङ हुन्छ यही युट्युब च्यानलमा सो एभ्रीबडी सबजना जोइन गरौँ है त सो बाई बाई टेक केयर बज 1:45मा चाहिँ जोइन गरौँ हाम्रो वाच लङ हुन्छ त्यही हो यही युट्युब च्यानलमा हुन्छ ल सबजना जोइन गर्नु ल